noose will come between the purpose God had. No noose will come between the purpose God had. No noose will come between the purpose God had. No noose will come between the purpose God had. No noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had.
I'm picking up on different things about each take. Is there anyone in particular that's standing out to you?
I would say I'm at a toss up. The first and the second one sound good. What are you thinking?
Yeah, the first one was the one that was kind of raising its hand to me is one of the top contenders for me. I was feeling there was so many different differences between the different takes, and so I was like, okay, I'm keeping my mind on one, and I'm still listening to the differences of the other ones. But God has more energy on this one. Some of the other ones kind of fall off a little bit on that one.
Noose will come between the purpose God had.
Or God has.
Noose will come between the purpose God had. Noose will come between noose.
And No Noose had a good amount of energy too. Some of them kind of dipped down a little bit on No Noose.
I had no noose will come between the purpose God had.
So I like the starting energy and the ending energy of this one particularly.
I had no noose will come between the purpose God had.
And on one of the other ones, you kind of get a little bit high in the middle part, and you didn't do that one on this one either. So, yeah, I like this one.
I had no noose will come between the purpose God had.
I like that one.
Yeah, I say let's run with that one.
Yeah.
So move it up. Boom. Where this happened?
I had no noose will come between. To give up on the life that I had. No noose will come between the purpose God had.
Okay.
Purpose God had. 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 I had a life that I had. No noose will come between the purpose God had. I had a life that I had. No noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no.
So yeah, I think these will work. These spot stacks down here. I just gotta align the time a little bit, but I think they're blending well with each other, as far as tone goes.
Noose will come between the purpose God had. Will come between the purpose God had. Will come between the purpose God had. I had.
Those are blending.
I had no noose.
Take this off here.
I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. Purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. I had no noose will come between the purpose God had. Purpose God had.
Yeah, these are blending too. I'm just gonna grab one of these. This one sounds like it blended pretty well. Let's go grab that. See, another big part of doing this is just being able to make decisions. You know, like not holding on to too many things, like just making decisions and moving on.
Yeah.
Trusting your gut and not like overthinking stuff too much. Trusting your instincts.
Yeah, I'm the king of overthinking.
Welcome to the club. I can certainly relate. Trust me.
For my life to be the hope for society. For my life to be the hope for society. For my life to be the hope for society. For my life to be the hope for society. For my life to be the hope for society. For my life to be the hope for society.
I got a couple duplicates, it looks like. That one.